Hi Sagittarius, happy June. I hope you're doing well. Look at these cards, guys. Holy moly. We have 7 cards and an energy card, and out of that, you've got 6 cards that are trumps. That's huge. And I think what's going on here, I think it's going to be a mixed bag of tricks. And I just did Pisces reading, and I thought that one was such a whirlwind. So I thought, let me scooch to the other side and do Sagittarius. And you guys are kind of like the same kind of energy here, to a degree. This is a lot more settled, though. But I think that it's going to be a great divide here, and there's a lot in here. For some of you, I think you think you're hallucinating. I think the moon is really bringing in heightened intuition is what that is. I am not a medical professional, so I'm just putting that out there. But that was a message that I got, so that's the extent of what I can put out for you. For some of you, you are speaking with your relatives that have passed over, your loved ones that have passed over. For some of you, pay attention, because I think that you're avoiding emergency here, or you're averting emergency here by paying attention to something here. You may be people in law enforcement or the military or something like that. Okay, I think that maybe, hopefully, that's not hopefully, but you know, we want a safe outcome no matter what, right? But I think what we come in with here are amazing things. For some of you, I know someone is having twins, so don't ask me where that's coming from, but someone is having twins. Okay, we come in with the Lovers card, which also was in Pisces, and the Hierophant was also in Pisces, and I think that's it. Okay, so we come in with the energy of the Lover card. Okay, we've got the Sun card, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands. Your advice card is the King of Coins. What works against you is the Death card. We've got the Tower card and the High Priestess. For some of you, you've been married for a very long time and you mesh really well together. For some of you, you've been married together or together for a very long time, and one of you is wanting to grow and the other one is not. So that may cause a little bit of an issue there. For some of you, you really need to be committed to something, and for some of you, you're slacking in work environment. You're really just not getting it together, and your advice in here is, if you can really get it together, like focus on it, don't be pulled off, don't be a lollygag or hanging around with people that are trying to pull you off your path. Stay focused, because there is a great potential here for something that's going to bring you in a lot of wealth. So you may be working on something, but you're not putting your best foot forward. Your advice in here with that King of Coins is to get your value system where it needs to be. That's also a card of knowing the value of value. For some of you, you're having health issues for sure. Again, not a healthcare expert either. For some of you, I think you're getting married. And again, some of you, I think it's about, you need to be aware of someone in here. I feel is very headstrong, stubborn, and I think they are at the helm of their own undoing. And I think that that could be in a career, and I think it can also be in relationships, right? This may be a family dynamic at one point that was, how do I say? You know, like an example would be someone who came from a large family and needed to really speak up to be seen, or they just have some inadequacy around, there's something with words too. So maybe it was a speech impediment. Maybe there's someone who is a linguist. Maybe, your advice in here really, and I'm not seeing it in the cards, but I'm getting it strong, is you need to follow your own path and you need to trust your own intuition in here. For some of you, you might be changing religions or starting up some kind of religious or spiritual group. there's a lot of amazing things in here, a lot of great change for you. Think long-term. With the Lover card, it's choices, long-term, thought-out choices. With this, though, in here, I have to say with that card, the Sun card, and the Hierophant card, those three cards right here, what they're telling me is that you need to be open to an exchange and dialogue with the people in your surroundings, maybe your partner, maybe you're not. That, again, was kind of something that mirrored through Pisces. So maybe check out that reading too, because something came along in that reading where it was like something that was, something was revealed that had been going on for a long time. It may be some kind of family dynamic, right? It may be also, I have to say in here, some kind of domestic violence kind of deal that comes to light now. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way. I'm not quite sure how to word that, but it could be something that comes to light like that. Like you find something out about your family members that you had no idea or something like that. Or it could be where you've got a talent here and it's something that you're going to embark on now. There's something in here too about, well, there's actually a lot in here. I think you're really just needing to work at something, to really be committed towards something here. I think that is on the career front. For others of you too, you need to get your zest back. Something has squashed that and you need to get your zest back. There is a need in here also for focus. Focus on the things that really matter. For some of you, I think you've got a shakeup in your family. I think someone may be ill, in all honesty, and I am sorry for that. But for others of you, I think you've got to let go of, because what works against you is that Death card. But I think it's you maybe not wanting to change, maybe not, or someone in this reading, maybe not wanting to change or to let go of something, or to be open to hearing something else, or to be open towards something else. You've got the Hierophant here and you've got the High Priestess here. That's an even exchange. That's an even exchange of energy. And that could be in conversation. That could be in support. That could be in marriage. That could be in give and take. That could be, you know, learning something a little at a time, walking before you could run. That's also where this could come in, right? The Lover card, again, it could be, you know, are we better together or are we better apart? It could be something that you're thinking of like that. But with your Advice card in here with that King of Coins, that's a very grounding, solid, financially stable. It's a very grounded card. But it can also be too grounded, where someone gets very stuck in their ways. It could be like a Trump tweet. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. It could go that way too, or it could go in a really great way. You know what I mean? But there is an air through here of someone being headstrong. But I see stability in here, but I see also instability in here. But these are long established, like we've let something fall by the wayside, and now, you know, we realize that that's what happened. So you can either pull it back together, or, you know, I see marriages in here. I see divorce in here. I see reconciliations in here. I see meetings of the minds in here. I see strong conversations in here. I see working really hard at something in here. I see getting the cuckoo out and focusing on something that can bring in some great revenue for you. I see letting old patterns go, hopefully, right? Letting some old stuff go. Because what happens here with that dynamic is, in the work arena, we cage ourselves in to such a degree that we lose our footing. We become our own undoing, right? And then we need to start over from scratch. Like you lose your, it's kind of a fall from grace in the job arena, where people just are not, they're not able to count on you. You're not approachable, or, you know, things like that. It's just, you've got to let go of something ego driven here that's holding you back, right? Something that's working against you, not for you. Okay, so that's what I've got in here. I think this is a great reading. I think there is amazing change in here. I think there is a lot of change in here. Be open to it. Again, I see endings. I see beginnings. I see strong structures. I see rebuilding. I see things that do need to be let go. Honestly, guys, that's a small price to pay for what I see ahead of you. So if you've got things in here, old mentalities, old mindsets, old ways of conversing with people, hanging on to things that need to be let go of, if you look at those things and do with those something positive, let the things go that need to be let go, build the things that need to be built, repair the things that need to be repaired. I see amazing things in front of you here, like amazing things. These are not only a plethora of trump cards, they're the really, really big ones. They're the game-changing ones. But you've got to take the choices that are being presented to you and that are sitting in front of you a little bit more serious, is all I'm going to say there. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. We can look at this a little bit further. There is a lot in here, okay, a lot in here. I would pace yourself. I would be open to constructive criticism in here. I would reassess the people in your life that you really value, and the people in your life that, you know, may be holding you back. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way.